Welcome back to more Phoenix Point. My name is Tobel. Our main group is resting comfortably. Well, they're now fully healed, so we are ready to go back out into the wild world and find some trouble. So, we still have some new missions to go to. We have Frozen up in the far north. Is that Siberia? Prisoner of Ice is apparently right in South America. So that's going to be interesting getting over to Mexico. We are going to, I don't know how we're going to get over there. I guess we keep exploring and finding new bases. So we might need to take the jump and try out these sites in India, which are covered in the mist. And I'm really curious about how much harder it makes the mission to be covered in the mist. So why don't we try to do this? We're going to jump over to this site because, like, right here and right here, these are pretty safe. Oh, hang on. What is this? This was an independent haven. Elite training. Longinus Point provides or produces elite class soldiers. 9,000 people, mist status free. I don't think we can get there. We could jump off at this point, I guess, apparently. We might check this out at some point, but let's, while all of our soldiers are nice and queued up, or healed up, I will send them over to their next objective. Let's get Jade leveled up real quick. She now has ready for action. Reloading and inventory actions do not cost any action points. In addition, she has Strongman. Gain heavy weapons proficiency with 30% bonus damage and negative 10 perception. Not really what I want on the scout, who kind of already has really good perception anyways. How much does the dash cost, by the way? Was that a 2 action item or a 4 or 3? I want to have enough where she can do that like 3 or 4 times a turn would be great per round or something. Let's do ready for action. That seems pretty straightforward. Don't really think I want Bombardier on her right now. Her speed is already insane. We'll do one more speed, and then one more in willpower. Jade is becoming our super soldier. It's so awesome. Refill the ammo. Sounds good. Who else is... Somebody else was complaining that they did not quite have ammunition here. So, Snafu, you need ammo. Let's just go through the list here. Sniper, my sniper is fine. Fable, you did good last turn. You did pretty good. Didn't really get to show off all your skills yet. But soon you'll be able to wow us with all of your technical ability and know-how. Kyros does have an open spot. I think I wanted to maybe queue up that pistol so that Kyros could have something. Yeah, the Cypher HG. We'll queue one of those up. We are making, or I think we stopped the queue for the Mercy. Let's go ahead and queue back up the Mercy again. I'll save the Cypher, or sorry, the Hell, what was it? The Goliath here. We'll save the Goliath for something else when we actually do have a heavy in our crew. So that is all taken care of. Maybe a couple more Odin grenades would not go amiss. Alright, good enough for me. Back on the road again, my friends. We have, how long till that Manicore? 9 days. 9 days till our Manicore comes to fruition. Let's go ahead and move across the sea. Ooh, I'm creeped out. What are we going to find here? Covered in mist. Terrifying mist. If we have to fight all in the darkness, I am not going to be happy. Our operatives have discovered a warehouse full of useful resources. However, everything is covered in a slimy, slippery, algae-like growth that makes doing anything here tedious and exhausting. Ooh. I feel like this sets us up for a rough situation. Or it might just exhaust our troops completely. Do we want the resource? If it's got tech resources, though, I wouldn't mind doing it. Let's go ahead and say get the resources anyways. What I'm guessing, this could be wrong, but I'm betting this is going to sap the stamina of all of our troops hardcore. There we go. So materials, food, your soldiers have lost 10 stamina. Really? That's it? That was not as bad as I thought it was. Let's bounce over to this other site then. What does a negative stamina do for you? It doesn't really tell me when I hover over the word stamina. And maybe this affects like your AP going into every round and you're starting willpower points. I'm not entirely sure. Let's explore this site. Also in the mist. Port Hershaw is surrounded by a white, cloudy sea and people are terrified. Everyone living here has lost someone to the Pandora virus. They've all had vivid memories of what happened the last time the mist rolled across the land. Defenses are holding, but there is an undercurrent of panic. Share stories of our victories. Tell people to have faith. Tell them only Synedrion has the kind of technology that could beat back the mist. No, screw that. We're going to share stories of our victories. Yeah, there we go. Sharing stories around a fire at night, communal experience that somehow gives everyone strength. Knowing that the Phoenix Project has succeeded before is reassuring, and the people of Fort Harshaw are reminded that being in New Jericho is all about fighting back. That's right, leader opinion is +20. Wonderful. What do you have for sale? Terrified people here. Another assaulter. Chance Forte Maderi. So, I suppose, can we hang out here? Okay, we are not actually gaining our stamina back. The Hatching Sentinel. Damage inflicted on Hatching Sentinels is now increased by 15%. I assume because we learned where their weaknesses are and whatnot, which is pretty cool. The Remarkable Structure is a living DNA laboratory, nests, etc. Sounds good. Let's bounce up here to this other site. And we'll see. We'll just make our way through, apparently, India, the Himalayas, Tibet. We'll just have a great time up here in the mountains and see what's going on until we wind up having a fight. Yet another haven. Man, New Jericho is all about setting up here in Asia and India. What do we have? This is Fort Methuselah, led by Melissa Rodriguez. Recruit available at the haven. It is yet another assaulter. Do we want to trade anything? Not really. I don't really... Really, we could trade away materials rather than anything else. We could trade food, I suppose, but I don't believe I would like to do this. You have a lot of people here. 10,000 people. That's sad. That's what's left of the human race. Yeah, we still can't scan anything. We are doing research on the Mindfragger egg. I think after that comes the Synedrion research. Let's keep bouncing up here. Let's, hey, you know what? Let's visit Longinus here. Or Longinus. Haven Fort Ares is under attack by Pandorans. We're pretty freaking far away. Remember, the last time this fight took place, it was rough for us. We lost our glorious heavy gunner. We're gonna see what happens when they self-resolve. I'm kind of curious, to be honest with you. Let's wait and see. Take that wait and see approach. Longinus Point is a well-armed and extremely isolated haven that rarely deals with the outside world. Justinian Seinward, once a prominent member of New Jericho, split with Tobias West over his obsession with genetic purity, taking much of Vanadium's old advanced genetics warfare division with him. The split led to an extremely bloody two-day battle in the June of 2043. The aptly named Extremely Bloody Battle in June of 2043. Alright, so Seinward has contacted our operatives, allowed them in. He needs our help. We broke with the West, we named our new organization Alchemy. But it seems we're lacking an alchemist. Okay, so Alchemist in question is a geneticist working for the disciples of Anu. He wants this individual retrieved. Interesting. I don't know if I want to go on a kidnap mission, per se. I'm not a big fan of kidnapping. I mean, I might do it in Shadowrun. This seems like an extraction mission, but I really don't know if I want to do this to help Longinus Point or not. We could apparently share our insights about their security with New Jericho. I'm not really a big fan of New Jericho either. But honestly, the disciples of Anu are crazy as sin. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? New Jericho's attitude doesn't... Okay, yeah, they're slightly upset with us. What do you got here? No units yet. I assume if we help them out, we're going to get access to their troops, their special soldiers. So I might take a look at that here in a bit. How are we doing defense-wise? The attacking force points has been reduced by 2. The defenders have been reduced a bit as well. So it seems like it's going in their favor. You guys are holding out and doing really good. Just keep it up. We're almost there. Let's keep going to the different site and scanning. Or exploring. Here we go, a basic scavenging mission. We haven't had one of these in quite a bit. Let's just do a basic scavenging run with our main squad. What a good looking plane. Alright. And this is probably a good point to learn about what happens when your stamina is a little bit low. So what do we have? We are lower on stamina. Did this cause us to not have... No, not really.
What's our plan?
We all still have full willpower. I assume this is about back-to-back-to-back missions. Maybe they just prevent you from doing that. We have... Hello, what the heck? Is this a... Gross, you're sitting here in the middle of this mission. Mist Sentinel. Interesting. Mist Sentinel. That's different, right? The other thing was an Egg Sentinel or another Sentinel? Maybe it was called Mist Sentinel. So our goods are on this side of the map, which makes it a little bit convenient. One material canister over there. I'm not going to break the bank trying to get over there. Once again, let's let Jade lead things off with all 160 of her health. So we've got kind of an indoor and outdoor area. All right, so... By the way, it takes 4 will points, so remind me at some point, I want to have probably multiples of 4, so that we can, like, maybe up to 16 willpower, so she can dash all over the place. Let's have her... Don't quite know where to go. The edge of this upstairs would be great vision, but it's not really protected. There is low cover here. I also think this is enclosed glass or exposed glass. I actually don't think this is glass at all. But it's not upstairs. Oh, sorry, the upstairs one is glass. Downstairs is not. It's like a little firing hole. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to move over there. That sounds good to me. Let's move. Also, someone mentioned this little symbol I see on the map might be a place where our soldiers regain willpower for whatever reason. Possibly. We'll experiment with that. I'll tell you what, let's experiment with that right now. Let's go upstairs. Go, Jade, go.
For the wicked.
Honey, don't grow on trees. That's right. Move up. See if you spot anyone. We'll move you all the way to this fancy corner here.
Pushing on.
So you're going to have some great vision. Nobody, really. Just our little friend here. You can take the shot, apparently, from here. Really?
Ready to fire.
So, so conveniently, this is exposed right towards you right now. I'm not going to fire because I don't want to wake it up and do whatever it wants to do. I'm going to hang out here. They don't spawn from this side. So they might spawn from over here. Let's get Overwatch in this general vicinity. Although I think the window might prevent that from happening. Fable. What do we want Fable to do? I don't entirely know yet. Where do they spawn from? It's really spawning from back here and back here. I didn't see any of our little red symbols on this side at all. So we're going to maybe try to get Fable into this intersection so she can drop her fancy turret. That's what I'm feeling right now. She looks so cool with that exoskeleton. Alright, so our snipers. Let's get our snipers up on higher ground. This is going to be 2 AP to, or 1 AP to move here. This would start cutting into your 3rd AP. You would have a shot from here. Let's set them up for a shot next turn. That's what we'll do. We'll get Turnby up first. And I think I'd like to keep Kyros along the western flank. Or this southern western flank thing here. Kind of cover a little bit as we move up. And if one kind of loops down around this far side and tries to come down this road here, we'll have a pretty decent shot. That's taken care of. Dominic, my friend, let's move you as far up as you want to go. Let's have you go up alongside Fable. We'll push you right up against this rock with your fancy sprinting. I love this sprint. This is crazy awesome. So much ground covered. I could move you all the way here. You would get a shot on this thing. I don't think it shoots back at us, but you know what? Just in case, I'm going to move against cover here. Where the hell are they? I'm a little nervous that this thing is going to spawn... Oh, crap. I triggered it. I'm a little surprised because I thought we were behind cover. Okay, well, that was not great. Let's do pretty far cover. Did
5x5.
Did Jade still have a shot? She did, so let's go ahead and take the shot. Oh, did I end her turn? I think we're just into... Requirements have not been met. We must have just dipped into her second action point. Shoot, shoot, shoot. My fault. My fault. Next up, we've got Snafu. Snafu, I think, will move inside where the food is actually hanging out. And, again, I think they're going to be coming from this side. So, trying to set up for that inevitable push. We'll move him behind this short cover here. Oh, big mistings. All right, how big is this circle going to be? That wasn't the worst thing in the world. I wonder if it does that every turn. And it just keeps getting more and more expanded to kind of conceal all of our friends here. Holy crap, what a great shot by Dominic. That was insane. A perfect Overwatch shot. We're probably going to lose this one for sure. We might be able to pick up the container that's over here. Oh, not really. They've only got one more attempt, and it's pretty much going to pop. So one enemy is back here, destroying that. We have our lovely, wonderful smoky device. Let's go ahead and do a quick aim with Turnby. I should have probably checked the shot. Nope, but pretty good shot. Torso. This will make it bleed. This will stop the spawn mist and proximity detection at the head. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to take... is it 240 for the head, though? Yeah, each individual part has 240 hit points. Along the entire thing has 240. I don't think we can disable this thing. Yeah, we're just going to have to outright kill it, which, you know, is okay. If only we had a heavy gunner who could fire a super strong bullet. Let's keep focusing on the head. I might have Jade expend her next shot on this. Depends on how good the shot quality is. That's not terrible. She can probably finish it off. Let's move Jade up a bit.
Heading out. Enemy in visual range.
Did she even move before she spotted the guy? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a shot there. Let's move Jade up a little bit. I should have sprinted there if we had movement. We did. That's fine. We'll see if she can finish it off. Nice job, Jade. Giant Sentinel down. I couldn't move you down to set up for... Like, he's going to probably spend his turn attacking this. Meaning, we can move Jade up a little bit and have her in a pretty decent spot for the next round. I'm a little nervous about what's coming down the road. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have Dominic move here. See if there's anyone down the street we're missing. No, there's not. Dominic, let's do... You do have your grenades, buddy. Ooh, you know what? You do have your grenades, but I don't know if you could kill this guy in one go. Let's give it a shot. We're going to have you dash forward. We're going to try a lovely grenade toss here. Might be able to destroy... And I think the grenades do a little bit better in terms of damaging body parts. But the problem is his shield is right there. So if we throw it behind him, or I guess right at his back, in theory that's going to cause more damage. Let's see if this destroys the machine gun. Perfect. Equipment damaged machine gun. It didn't say destroyed, but at least it did get damaged. So nice job, Dominic. We still have Snafu down here, who unfortunately is not really in a great spot to do any attacking. However, Snafu can still sprint. So let's have Snafu sprint all the way around the side of the building. I love the dash action. This is such a great ability. We can move you all the way up here, and you're going to be, and I think, in a pretty decent spot for a shot. We'll see. Okay, you do have a shot. Let's give it let's give it a go here. We're going to zoom in. I guess we'll go for... Yeah, I'm going to let the game do the shot. It's really about the best shot we can do. Almost, but I think you get your second shot. Nice job. All right, so we did protect this materials container. Next up is going to be Fable. Let's move her... Oh, I don't know if I want to move all the way up. Freaking Kyros and no movement here. There's still one enemy here. And they're going to be distracted, though, trying to destroy this thing. So let's move Fable as far up as we can go. Really want to start putting movement on her. What do we have here? Okay, just another Arthro friend. Keep forgetting the name. Arthron. Not Arthropod or Arthropod.
Advancing.
Move you up to cover. You really can't do much. You would have a shot if we move you here, Kyros, but you'd be exposed. I think you're going to be okay to take one of their shots back. If they decide to shoot at you, you could eat it. Oh, really not a great shot. It would be Carapace or Shield. So I guess let's aim for mostly this little gap here. Maybe we will shoot the head. Who knows? And the tree. We murdered a tree. Well done, Kyros. Meanwhile, I don't really know if there's anything else up on this side of the world. We're pretty much all out of action points. So we'll see what this last enemy does. Or there might be one more. Oh, hey, he decided to... Yep, he is going to finish off the material container. That's fine. We're doing pretty good on materials. And you... I don't know if you placed your shield in the right direction. There we go. Okay. So he did place his shield down. Oh, man, do I want to try... I really want to try using these arms. So Bash would cost 1. Remove Mind Fragger. Electric Strike. It only costs 1 to use this, I think. Let's try this out. I'm kind of curious how this works. It seems to only do or cost 1 AP for some of these abilities here. So let's move all the way up to this square. Okay. Now we're going to try Electric Strike. Oh my gosh. 180 dazed. So is this a value that goes down over time? Not quite as impressive as I was hoping for, but I think it's going to do a lot of damage. You still have an AP for bashing, though. Can you claw them? We can reload, stand by, or electric strike again. So let's just go for a bash, I suppose, since, well, you know what, I'll tell you what. Let's move over to the side first. Which now we can't bash because I moved. Alright, that's fine. We'll move you out of the way. Because Kyros is going to take the shot. And we don't want our allies to be in the way there. Let's go for primarily a headshot if we can get it. There we go. Lovely headshot. Like Kyros does not have a follow-up. We might be able to get Turnby over here with his pistol. What about a second shot? Where can you take... Ooh, you can get a shot right here. Perfect stuff. Move you up. Take the shot, my friend. Yeah, let's go for the arm and carapace here. And we missed. And we missed. I should have probably used the quick aim. That's my fault. You have a shot with your pistol? Not particularly.
Standing by.
Dominic, you're a little far away to make this work. No dashes left either. Next turn you would be able to go if you were able to move all the way over here. Here's the point where we find 7 new enemies hiding behind the wall. Okay. Good to know. A little bit of dashing from Jade. I think she's pretty much out of willpower. No, she's not actually. She might be able to get over here. Yep. She's going to be able to move all the way over here. Look at that movement, though. She started upstairs. And she's going to be able to come all the way over here. And hopefully finish this guy off. In fact, let's get as close as we can. Although at this point, she does get 2 shots. Let's try this out. She will get 2 shots from here. Let's go with the head and leg. There we go. That was just enough shot. Nice job, Jade. Well done, team. A couple of level ups there. Dominic, Turnby, and Kyros all got level ups. And we also got a couple of additional materials, too, which is really, really good. When a faction reaches 50 with you in relations, they become aligned and they will share their research. Good to know. Scavenging site cleared. Now, this actually wasn't... no, this wasn't in the mist. I'm sorry. I kind of thought for some reason we were in the mist up here, and we're definitely not. We do probably want to... I don't know. We didn't get damaged at all. Do we want to just bounce on to the next objective? This is literally the only thing left on the map that we haven't explored yet. So I'm hoping this is... I don't know what to do from here, actually. How can we go anywhere any further? I think we are going to have to wait on our little scanner here. We could try to scan again. Let's just do another area scan, I suppose. Oh, this does scan from here. I think I'm getting confused about the preview of the area scan. My apologies if you guys have mentioned this in the comments, but whenever I hover over the area scan, it seems to emanate from the base. So I think I get a little scared, or not scared. I'm a little scared, guys. I'm a little confused about what's going on. Maybe I am scared, who knows. Let's go ahead and research this site or explore this site. A good haul. Our operatives have set down at an abandoned industrial complex. Search the area, tech, and materials. Nice, nothing weird, just lots and lots of resources. Okay, so my fault. I was not appropriately using the scanning ability. So let's go ahead and move away. We're going to scan from this location. I guess we leave like a little beacon there. So maybe we do this. Let's go over to, before we do much else, how much did that cost to start the scan? It was, we don't have any scan area uses remaining. Does it have to be, you can't do multiple scans at a time, I guess? Maybe it's one, okay, maybe it's one per area of the satellite uplink thing. Maybe that's where I'm getting a bit confused on it. Okay, good to know. So my apologies if that was you were sitting there yelling at me, trying to will the answer and the knowledge over to me, but I was missing out. Let's speed up the game a bit. Wait for our new scan to reveal something interesting. Mine Fragger Egg, we pretty much just get food and material. We have tons of people we can recruit right now, so I'm very, very happy about that. We are still waiting on our Manticore, which is 7 days out. Speeding up the game because there's really not a whole lot to do. Here we go. Synedrion is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, I got it, and similar belief systems, built on a strong opposition to hierarchies. Okay, let's see what the cutscene tells us.
Synedrion was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
See that they're not really big fans of hair in the Sanhedrian Empire or what have you. So, yeah, they definitely seem like a group. I don't know, maybe a group without a leader does seem a little bit vulnerable, right? Because they're never going to be able to decide on anything if it's all by committee. Where's the Alchemist at? Good God. All the way over here in South America. We're never going to get to this person. Holy cow. It is going to take a hot minute. So what I'm going to do is fast forward time, let the game progress, and I'll be back once we unlock a new site or we get our new satellite uplink completed. Marching on, New Jericho continues to expand.
Its military capabilities.
Interesting.
This time with a new class of soldier, the technician.
Curious.
Yes, we need to achieve.
They're
some
commenting
kind of
on the
peace.
fact that I think
And we
New
in Sanhedrin
Jericho just unlocked the technician, but we already had one, which is kind of cool. As you can see, our scan has unlocked a bunch of new sites north of, or in northern Russia, or I guess this is actually southern Russia, actually, if I remember my somewhat accurate geography. So we could go play there. I think I'm going to wait for the satellite uplink to complete. Should be another 6 hours, and it's done. Okay, so in theory, scan an area revealing sites of interest. What we're going to do is, I want to kick off 2 more scans. I want to kick off a scan down here. So let's move here. Boom and boom. Let's kick off the scan from here. We still have 1 more. So I'm going to move over to all the way over here. We still have a full squad. Yes, we do have a full squad. We're going to kick off a scan here. Okay, I've definitely not been using my scans right. I hope that hasn't set us back too far. I don't think it has. So my apologies, though, that I got that completely mixed up. We're about to have a ton of stuff to do. But I guess it's good because we are about to have a Mana Corps and a bunch of new recruits. So that's going to be helpful. Let's move into some of these new unexplored sites here. Elite training constructed in Haven, Riley Town by Sanhedrian. Completed psionic weapons. Did I see that message correctly? Was it psionic weapons? We are friendly with all factions. Sabotage, sabotage, sabotage. So it's really we have to pick a faction at some point. I honestly would not mind picking on the Disciples of Anu. I would not mind it because I kind of feel like the Exalted is literally some kind of advanced creature. So I'm okay with maybe sabotaging some of their stuff. Not yet, but when we really start to put the hammer down and try to make allies with the Sanhedrian, I'm going to start poking on the Disciples of Anu. Wherever we end up with New Jericho, I'm okay with too. So let's research or explore this site a bit. We have another haven. Good God, there's so many New Jericho havens here. This is probably where we're moving into Sanhedrian territory too. Nope, just kidding. This is a haven for Disciples of Anu. There's so many little places here. Oh, hey, how did that place ever do? How did this haven do? Remember this? Wasn't this where the attack was? Right here? This was Fort Ares, if I remember right. So they seem to have survived. Good job, guys. Way to survive and not die. Really super proud of you. Tons of new sites here in Asia. So I guess we'll finish off this branch of scanning. Oops, sorry. We haven't actually finished this one yet. We'll finish off these 3 sites. We'll bounce back over to Eastern Asia. This is probably where this Eastern Asian Phoenix base is going to be at. So that works for me. You would actually... Ooh, here we go. This, if we ever want technology, we could trade material for tech points. So that works out pretty well. How do we generate tech, by the way? Is it building an AI-controlled facility that's for research projects? I don't really see anything that will generate tech points or material. I think it's all until we're able to get more, at least more buildings, perhaps. Fabrication plant. I think I want to just keep holding on to the tech points for a bit. I don't really know what I want to do with them, and I don't really want to spend them just to spend them. I think we're okay where we are on the supply base. Mana core in 3 days. Very excited about that. One more site. So many sites over here. Okay. So East Asia is going to be fun. Hey, finally, we've been ambushed. Survive for 3 turns. That's all we have to do. Threat level low, light level day. So this is probably why you want to be cautious about sending small groups of people out to explore things. You at least have enough troopers to defend your group in case of an ambush. I think we're definitely going to be in a good position here. We'll do a nice back-to-back-to-back. It'll be great. It'll have a phalanx of defense. It'll be wonderful. Okay, so what do we have? We are all over the place, I think. We've got some friends here. Hello, are you new? What are you? You are a Triton that has double perception regeneration. Huh. But you look different. There's a Mind Fragger. Okay, so here's my plan. Make a plan. That's my first step. We're all roughly in the same area. Okay, so step 1 is going to be gather together. I want everyone to be really close together. I want everyone to be close to Fable, because Fable can remove a Mind Fragger with 1 AP, if I remember right. It only costs 1 AP to remove the Mind Fragger, so we could take care of a lot of our troops if they get Mind Hugged here. So maybe we set up on the roof. Maybe that's not a bad idea. It's going to take a minute for Fable to get that far. So let's have Fable start to sprint. I'd rather actually sprint inside where there's some cover. Get hide behind the tree. Let's do that. Let's move over to the tree.
Dashing ahead.
Dashing ahead. I'm glad you can fit through the window with your giant robot arms. Meanwhile, we're going to cover from the doorways and whatnot. More enemies spotted. Where was this at? Behind us here? What are you? You are a normal Triton, double perception, whatnot. Okay, so you're behind us. This is fun. This is going to be a challenging little adventure here, I think. So we've got Dominic, who can actually do a grenade. Do we still have a grenade on us right now? We do. Let's move Dominic up a little bit. Let's go ahead and dash. I don't really know how far I want to move him up. How far can you throw, actually? Yes. You do have that quarterback thing. There we go. Let's do this. Let's throw a grenade first. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Good God. That completely toasted the Mind Fragger. And pretty well screwed up this guy here. Both of his legs are disabled. So now, we're going to sprint upstairs, maybe. There's no cover up here, though. Maybe in the middle of the open. That would be kind of interesting. Let's move up here. I have a feeling this is going to work out. Let's go ahead and fire our weapon into the mass of the enemy. We already disabled the leg, so I guess we can just go for this giant, massive head. Try to include every single bullet inside of the body. At least inside the circle there. Disable the arm, disable the legs. This guy's all sorts of screwed up. Snafu, instead of doing what I wanted you to do, let's turn around a little bit and cover from the rear instead. I know I'm having you bounce all over the place, but it's okay. Before I take the shot, let's take a look at our snipers and where they are. We have one sniper in the back corner here. This is Kiros, and I probably want Kiros to move. I don't really want Kiros to be this exposed. So let's move Kiros mostly up with the rest of the group. This is fine. You're kind of tucked into a corner here. That little symbol again. Maybe it's like a little spa. Everyone can hang out at the spa. Okay, good. We would have a really nice shot here with Turnby. So let's move Turnby up just enough to take the shot. I'm not going to worry with using that extra AP thing right now. We're just going to do a nice simple headshot.
How does that taste?
We've got Jade still left. So Jade, let's have you sprint up all the way to the trash can or whatever this was. Finish this enemy off.
Target.
Nice job, Jade. Always can rely on her to get the job done. We'll go ahead and do Overwatch in this general vicinity, maybe at least the corner too, to make sure that no enemies are coming through. You know what, Snafu? Let's just wait and see if they come closer. We're gonna do Overwatch here. I don't know if this actually works again with the corners of buildings, but we'll see. Apparently not, because he just wandered on through. Ugh. I'm going up high, I see. Enemy spotted, so he spotted one of us. Are you the only one left? Was this really it? You'd think we would have found more of them by now, but maybe not. What else? How do we get upstairs? We have... Dominic can move upstairs. Let's go ahead and sprint up. Go, Dom, go. What kind of a shot do you have? Pretty meh shot, and I don't think we have any spare grenades for you. Let's just take the shots anyways. Maybe we can destroy some of the cover. Yep, we were able to at least destroy some of the walls. Meanwhile, we could probably have Jade do something similar on this side. Sprinting up and getting a lovely flank shot off. Yeah, right there. This should be really good. I love assaulters. Assaulters are so much fun.
Ready
Look
to
at that.
fire.
Full sprint. Nothing doing. Jade! Jade, I'm so disappointed. Can I change this a little bit, maybe? Oh, apparently I can't do this. Why was I not able to zoom? There we go. Let's maybe manually kind of focus in this zone here. Okay, not too shabby. Anyone have a grenade? Anyone have a grenade at all? What about, Turnby does not. Fable doesn't have anything that really can get up that high. Can you chuck your, turret? It has to be deployed next to you, unfortunately. So we'll keep you tucked in here for the moment. I want to use Fable more, but really, there's not a whole... You can't really use her at all times. We could throw a grenade from here. Can you... You can finally dash. Let's have you dash over here. I think I forgot to level everyone up, by the way. Totally did, come to think about it. I think this is actually a kill shot. Let's move Snafu up here. We're going to do a grenade first, for fun. See if we can maybe trash the cover that they're behind. There we go. Oh, interesting. We destroyed the floor. How cool is that? Well, guess what? We're going to throw the turret out. Nice job. The turret's out to protect. Turnby, though, I think might be able to move in and finish them off. Let's move Turnby up. Do a simple shot right on the back. Enemy down. Was this the ambush? Just 3 enemies? Oh, no, there's more. Okay, good to know. Then
I'm going.
we'll circle up on this little alcove here. I guess we'll just hang out for a minute. Let's spread some folks out waiting for the new enemies to show up. Kyros, let's get Kyros on high ground. I wonder if we just have to... We only have to survive one more turn. Maybe we really don't have to do too much else. I think I'm going to end the turn as it is and see what happens. Actually, I want to move Dominic over closer to the rest of the party. The party like it's D&D. Not on the thing. Oh, we can't take you anywhere nice, Dominic. Okay. Let's just end all of our turns. So I think they're going to continuously swarm. But I also believe our mission is over with. Evacuate all Phoenix operatives. Where's the evac point? To the back of the map. Okay, sounds good. We'll just do a controlled retreat. Let's put the slowest among us first. So Fable, let's move on. Can I pick this up? Reload turret. Retrieve turret. You can, in fact. Let's go here. Let's not be wasteful. Let's go ahead and make sure we pick up what we take with us, right? Oh god, that moved. Used up all of her movement. Okay, maybe not the best idea.
Moving
It's
to
fine, it's fine. You know, we could just sit here and just destroy all the enemies as they come in. I wonder if it'd be like endless amounts of level ups available if we just kept doing that. Pretty basic stuff. Unfortunately, Fable is a little bit slow, so we're pretty much just getting everyone into a position to protect Fable as they retreat, and we're going to be out of here. So I will fast forward the mission. I think right now it's mostly just running away. So if there's anything fun, I'll be back. Otherwise, I'll see you at the escape, my friends. Okay, I think this is pretty much it. We just had to get to the evac zone. I don't know if... I think every time you kill an enemy that comes in from the border, one more spawns. So it seems like this is a mission where you have to escape, basically. So no big trouble there. We'll just evac... Is there an evac all? There's my evac all button. I'm really bummed about that. At least it's quick, and there's no, like, cutscene of a rope coming down. And that was that. We survived an ambush, killed some enemies, got to throw out a turret, pick up the turret. You know, pretty exciting stuff, I think. I have a lot of people who need level ups, too. I forgot all about that. Turnby, Dominic, and Jade are all sitting on level 5. Good stuff. Survived the ambush, evacuated all Phoenix operatives, and this was exploring kind of southern Russia. The Russia and the Himalayan area, I think, if that's right. That's where that area would be very mountainous and whatnot. So that is where we just explored. Item already in queue. Okay, cool. So we've got everything over here done. How are we doing on stamina? Our troops could use a bit of a breather. Let's go home first and let these scans complete. Then we're going to bounce over and take a look at East Asia to try to find this base. Oop, not there. We want to move here. Up, don't let the circles touch. What happens when they touch? Who knows? I think we're all going to die. Probably. Oh god, overlapping circles. So we have a couple of promotions to hand out. We have Snafu, the mighty Snafu. Reckless gives 30 bonus damage, but a penalty to accuracy. I hate level 4. I don't know. It's just, you know, what was the, who can use the shotgun? Oh, assault training. Proficiency with assault rifles and shotguns. Okay, that actually by default is what they get. Maybe we want to put that into Jade's hands, since she is very, very, very mobile. Let's give more speed to Snafu, more willpower. Again, trying to do groups of 12. Max out that speed. The fastest across the entire land. So Snafu is pretty much all set. We're not going to take a level up in the item. Turnby, level 5. You get Master Marksman. Accuracy with a proficient weapon is increased by 50%, while there's no enemies spotted within 10 tiles. That is awesome. That is very, very cool. We also did give you Close Quarters Specialist, so we can give you a shotgun. Let's give you the Master Marksman trait, absolutely. I want to bump your strength up a bit. And then more willpower. And we'll save the speed for later. I would like to have Turnby have a shotgun at some point as a spare backup. In case anyone gets really close. We'll probably hand off the Cypher HG to someone else. But yeah, we'll work on that in a bit. Fable, you also received an upgrade. You have Sniperist or Manual Control. Take manual control of a turret or vehicle weapon while and shoot at a target. That sounds fine. I'm going to give you a lot more movement right now. Did I miss 2 level ups for you? No, you just get a lot of SP. More willpower because you have a lot of actions on your turn. A lot more movement. Look how much SP she had. Holy crap. I mean, with this, I think you're almost up to speed with the rest of the group. In one swift promotion. Dominic, ready for action, reloading. Yeah, this is the same thing that we had before. Otherwise, you have Sniperist, which I don't really think is that big of a deal right now. So we'll give you that. More speed. More willpower. Heroes has quick aim. Lovely. Bombardier, healer. Healer, 50% bonus healing and 2 willpower. Could be interesting. Would be more interesting on a technician, I think, than anything else. More willpower for you, my friend. A little bit more speed. Jade, you're still rocking out. And, okay, that was the rest of the squad. So, all good there. We are going to let them recover their stamina for a bit. Tons of new spots to go to in East Asia. Not too much down here in the Philippines yet. You know, obviously, our radar is only going out so far. The world is starting to look a little misty right now. Not too great. Not too wonderful. Research. Are we out of research? We are out of research. We have Miss Sentinel, Pandoran Evolution, Colonies, Reverse Engineering the Hephaestus 2, Iron Fury, Pistols, Bulldogs. I think we're going to go with the items that are going to give us some more tech points. Pandoran Evolution, Pandoran Colonies. I'm not a huge fan of pistols, per se. Laser Pistol might not be bad. 50 damage, 60 damage, 40 damage on the Bulldog. I might queue up the Bulldog, though. That seems like it's going to do quite a bit of damage there. So 3 more days until our Mana Core finishes up. Let's get everybody healed up, rested. Good. They all are all set. And we're going to bounce over to see what kind of sites are over here. What is this green? Counter mist? Why is there some green bits over here? Is this the radar? It might just be the radar itself. Kind of... Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's what it is. It's the radar sweep. Okay, fair enough. Let's move over to here and start scanning these different sites. Scan completed to the south. Only one site unlocked. Tons of sites over here, though, which is pretty cool. Let us explore and find a lovely base in Japan, perhaps. Hey, Phoenix Base discovered. You've located a Phoenix Base and have brought it back online, and sure enough, that was our mission here. So we have... What base is this called? Sumral Memorial Base. Lovely. Let's take a look. We have research access... Ooh, research lab. Yes, please. We have a energy generator that's actually not damaged at all. What does the access lift do? Deployment point for defense missions and an escape route. Interesting. Oh, so we're going to start to get attacked eventually. Didn't quite put 2 and 2 together there. Let's repair the research lab. Absolutely. This is going to be a forward base. So we're going to throw down a living quarters. This is all soldiers at the base will recover stamina points per hour. We definitely want to have living quarters. Where are we at for tech points? I think we're still pretty good. We are about to research some items that give us more tech points too. So, living quarters, we still are making lots of food. Medical bay. Yeah, we definitely want a medical bay, I assume, as well, if this is going to be a forward base. So, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days to repair that. I will eventually get the access lift up and running. We will repair the food production. This base is going to come alive very quickly. This is definitely going to be a lovely launching point for a lot of our eastern missions. In fact, let's go ahead and drop an area scan from this point to see if it unlocks anything. I don't know why I did that, honestly. I mean, I guess maybe it could reach a little bit higher up. Yeah, there was really no point to do that. I just am scanning the water. You know what? It's fine. I just really wanted to press the fancy button. Let's jump over to mainland Japan to see what's hanging out over here. The Synedrian have completed advanced nanotechnology and venom crossbow development. Oh, there's so many items in this game. So exploring. It's so exciting. Words are hard. The Empress Tawa. Interesting. After the end of the world as we knew it, Hikari Tawa found herself in an unexpected position. Technically speaking, she was the Empress of Japan. The country was in ruins, but a group of loyalists declared her leader of their haven, Neo Takachino. And what choice did she have but to roll with it? She's tried to build a better life for her people, not without success. So is this another independent place? I believe so. Tawa has been trying to recover the sword Kusanagi, one of the 3 sacred treasures, the imperial regalia of Japan. She has a possible location, but fears someone inside her haven is trying to betray her. I read so many other words fine. It's like when you're like a kid and you're reading in front of the class and you're like popcorn someone else. Yeah, just as much fun. Offering a handsome reward for retrieving the sword. Haven controlled by disciples of Anu. Sure, we're apparently just pissing off the Anu with no troubles whatsoever. So we're going to do the mission Stealing Valor. Wow, you are already super friendly with us. You were aligned with us. Do we get anything out of that? Apparently not. We might get part of their elite training stuff down the road. Apparently just agreeing to help them. They're like, we ally with you, no problem. Stealing Valor is where? Down in Australia. That would be the most likely location to me for an ancient samurai sword. So no longer do we need to go visit Japan. We've already taken a look and seen what's there. Let's keep going through eastern China to see what kind of fun we see. 2 more days until that Manicore is done. Another Synedrian base. No recruits here. Just 12,000 people trying to make it in this world. Let's grab, you know what? Let's grab these sites before they go into the mist, and then we'll probably dive into the mist themselves. Just in case these are already hard missions that don't need to be, you know, improved or made more challenging. The Renegade. Our operatives land near a cluster of vehicles. There's a group of refugees here. Their leader is cautious but greets our team. Isaiah Thompson, he came here, said some folks would come back to repair our vehicles. Yeah, you know what? 15 tech points to have some goodwill. I'm down with it. Cool. 70 food. Sounds good. Extra lucky. Okay, that was that. Just a little bit of a meeting with some random folks. We'll move up here just before the mists hit here and then here. Haven Fort Hera is under attack again. Rutrow, defending force point 16. They are going to need some help. It might behoove us to let the Manicore finish, but then we don't have any troops available. Interesting stuff. We'll have to see if we're able to get back in time. I think it's going to take us that long just to get there. How long would it take us? Does it tell me? Not really. Oh. I mean, we're going to lose havens here and there eventually, but who is actually recruited here? I can't even tell anymore. I think they can hold off. They're not gonna do too great. Let's continue exploring. Leave New Jericho to its own devices. Oh, hey, they're winning. Nice job, team. You're doing great. You're doing great. I wonder if people die by like the thousands as an attack is happening. Population is at 3699. 3569. Okay, so they are losing some folks during the assault. They're going to defeat this one, I think, pretty well. The
My
old
sources
ways.
tell me New Jericho has
Ooh.
developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings.
I like how it's like this very gossipy circle. Like all these different factions keep messaging us. They're like, well, I don't know if you heard, but New Jericho just got a new APC, and they're like really bad. And they told me that you're fat. Like that's really what it feels like.
The real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you.
Oh
if you
gosh,
cling to
now
the
we have
delusions of the
to
old world.
military victuals
I
possible.
should know.
Tobias West.
I remember. the wars
Last
of the
spasm
old
of dying
world
order.
better
I'm gonna
than
say humanity needs all the tech it can get.
Well, fair enough, actually, but we do have to be careful.
Oh, crap. Apparently, this is not the Synedrian attitude, the response. I wish it'd give you a little bit of a preview. Right, let's continue to explore here. The little dropship hanging over Synedrion. Oh, it's the basic scavenging side. I guess we'll go ahead and do this mission here. Everyone is looking good. I think we've made everyone level up if we need to. So we'll deploy the squad, finish this mission off, and I will probably put a little bit of a break in this episode. Phoenix Forces. Crates protected. 8 out of 8. Kill all enemies. Absolutely. So we've got a recovery point up there, whatever that little glowing white symbol is. Not that I can get all the way across the map easily, but we could try. We've got a lot of crates spread out. So the entrance to this one, 2 main entrances here, 1 on each side, open on our end, 1 food supply over there. Kind of a spread out area. I don't see a giant tower of death, so no giant sentinel tower. Fable, look at Fable's movement. Now we're moving with Fable. Look at that. Look at that awesome range. I think I'd like to move Fable near this warehouse. And maybe look at putting down a turret relatively soon. I'm kind of surprised we haven't spotted a new enemy. Oh, hey, look, a new enemy. We have sirens now. Sirens, ability Psychic Scream, reduce the will point of all enemies within a limited range. Mind Control, ooh. Gain control of an enemy with willpower cost equal to the enemy's current willpower. Awesome. So very good that we've been investing pretty hardcore into willpower. Holy crap, that is a lot of willpower. They are all about that melee. Torso, slasher arm, average-ish armor. Acid spray, ejects acid in a cone area. Well, you're just a lovely bag of fun, aren't you? Arthron, Carapace is disabled. Starting disabled, interesting. No... Huh. You are a creepy looking dude. That is so very creepy without the carapace. Well, you're fun. And you're going to be absolutely awful. So I want to look at Turnby. Turnby has this lovely new ability that's going to let him get a lot more damage the farther away we are from an enemy. Or, sorry, at least 10 tiles without an enemy nearby. So let's move Turnby. I don't know which way they're going to come. I think the high ground would be pretty good for Turnby. This whole corner would provide great coverage of the battlefield. So let's get Turnby up here as quick as he can. Hopefully without spotting more enemies right behind him. Sounds good. You're going to be relatively protected. Hopefully you're not going to get mind controlled and proceed to friendly fire us in the face. The other part is the rest of our squad has lots of movement to expend. I really don't know if I want to get them too close to our siren friend right now. I don't like that they're going to have a nice, clear approach. Let's start moving into... Yeah, let's move into here. That's what we're going to do. I should have sprinted. Dominic, you just spotted someone on this side? You just spotted somebody. Where did you spot them at? There it is over there. The normal Arthron with no carapace. Alright, go cuddle... Go cuddle the wall, my friend. Hello? What kind of shot do we have on our siren friend? Very, very weak shot. Let's go ahead and just do Overwatch instead. Again, I don't think... Yeah, the Overwatch just isn't working, is it? Around corners. Has it worked and I'm just kind of losing my mind? Let's put it right here. Surely they have to walk through this point. Surely you must be serious. I am serious. Stop calling me Shirley. Let's move up. Snafu. Behind full cover. I'm kind of just waiting to see what they do. And then I'm going to make more decisions after that. We'll do Overwatch here. Have we ever been able to Overwatch around, like, hard cover before? Am I just maybe forgetting something? We could do a bit of sniping. In fact, this looks like a pretty good spot right here. Let's move Kyros in this direction. Pretty far back, so he shouldn't, immediately get hit by anything. Fable, we could have dropped down a turret. But I don't know if I want the turret to be exposed just yet or not. Oh, and you're just one shy of getting cover. You could hide behind our food. But I don't think I want you to do that. Let's just go tuck in right here next to Dominic. Sounds good. Last up, we have Jade. I want Jade to go crazy. Let's have Jade do a really super long sprint along the flank. See if we can't come up with a nice side shot. Hopefully, Turnby will be able to provide cover. This is going to get so ugly if there's an enemy right around this corner. Excellent stuff. No enemies right here. She can sprint again if she wanted to. Let's do it. Let's move Jade on a super long movement here to the flank. And what we'll do is if they start moving up this way, we'll try to move Jade along behind. Alright, so overwatching this lovely side angle here. I kind of want to focus on the Mind Fragger with this angle. Alright, so that's that. We've got Kuros, who doesn't have any more movement, end of turn. Alright, let's see what happens here. Mind Fragger's angry. How far can the Siren do their thing? Hey, we did get the Overwatch shot off. Okay, good. We shot the tree. But the Overwatch does work behind cover. Oh, it's so creepy. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I was wondering in the back of my mind if the giant red containers of death would in fact be containers of death. Yes, confirmed they are. So yeah, maybe keep in mind your atmosphere, your environment. Use the environment to your advantage. Hello. Oh, that's a material component, or container rather. So, lovely positioning by the enemy. They are in a great spot for Turnby to start taking a peek. Yes, indeed. You have great shots here on our enemies. So, let's do quick aim. And we are going to start poking our friends here. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. What disables Psychic Scream? Right here. Headshots. Let's kill this head. Let's mess up their head so that they can't do their fancy psychic crap to us anymore. Turnby, you're so awesome. So proud of you. You're like our little hero that could. Lovely stuff. Headshot. 30 will points gone. Completely, utterly shagged. We can have Jade. Well, Jade really can't move up too much. She might be able to finish off. Really? Why can't you finish off? Normally you're able to pop on the other side of your cover. If you move to the car, you've got a clean shot on our friend here. Let's see what else is going on for shots. We have Kuros. Not really able to move and do a whole lot. Let's move you up to here.
Right there.
Okay, so maybe there'll be someone on this flank, or you can kind of walk in and take a shot inside the warehouse.
All set.
Fable. I think I'd like to move Fable over here and then deploy the turret. Fable's such a fun little character. Just, it's very flexible, I think, which is really enjoyable. Where is my... I thought it was 2 AP. Oh, did I move too far? I did, my fault. I definitely moved too far. You can still take a shot, which is fine. Your accuracy is absolutely horrendous, but let's take a center mass shot here. Why not? 10 damage. Well struck, madam. Go ahead and hide. Dominic, not a whole lot going on. Why do you have to reload? Did you take that many shots already? Oh, I bet I never did reload his ammo in the main screen. That's my fault. So Dominic's turn is kind of wasted. Let's move you here. Take a shot at our... Nope, no shot there. So let's go ahead and just do Overwatch in this corner. You know, honestly, on these missions, I'm not even all that crazy about saving the resources. I kind of just like taking out all the enemies at this point. I know every little bit definitely helps. How far can this Mind Fragger get, by the way? I know I've been ignoring our friend. Yeah, let's take out the Mind Fragger. Let's be safe. Okay. Just because that can really disrupt what you're doing. Do another reload, because apparently I've really messed up that, messed up by not giving anyone ammunition. You're pretty much out of ammo. Out of movement. Let's do Overwatch in this left flank. Snafu, you are full movement still. No grenade. And no good cover, but let's have you sprint here. They can spit acid at you still. But at the moment, that's about it. Cool. Let's go ahead and do a siren shot. It's not really doing much for me here. Let's do the legs. Why not? Follow up, and we'll just let the game auto-target. It's fine. Really don't think we're going to do all that much damage on the body parts. Right here, it's mostly going to be kill her. No, don't destroy the deployable. Uh-oh. She's coming for a flank acid spit on Jade. Oh, wow, you got a crap ton of movement. It's Jade versus the creepy lady. Okay, so right up first, before we do much else, let's take a look at Turnby. Turnby does not have any shots right now. If we expend 2 movement points, though, he can get a shot on our friend out there. So let's do that. I think this little symbol means you got that bonus. Your Master Marksman or Elite Marksman bonus. Let's reduce your AP cost for firing. Quick aim is such a great skill. There we go. Lovely stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and finish her off with a headshot. Nice job. One siren down. First siren our group has found. And the siren has been defeated. Let's have Jade move up a little bit. Man, I hate to make her move too much. He's kind of exposed. No more grenades, huh? We were out of grenades. Did I give one to Dominic by chance? No, we had to spend that last grenade. I guess we'll just wait for this guy to come out. What do they have? They do have a machine gun, right? Or do they just have little... No, they've got little bitey arms. The launcher arm and the pinchers. They don't have the machine gun. So they are going to have to get a little bit closer unless they want to start grenading things. So I guess what we'll do is just do Overwatch for a bit until they come out of cover. So we'll have Jade focusing on this guy. I will have Fable move up. I mean, we could have Fable move up and, like, zap them, but it's all good. Let's move Fable up here. And we shall throw down our turret friend. Torbjorn, on duty. All right, so we've got that taken care of. Dominic is... this. I think this guy's going to kill the food or material this turn. So let's spend a turn moving Dominic up a bit. In fact, you know what? How far can we sprint right now? We haven't used any of his willpower. Do you think Dominic could two-shot one of these guys? I have a lot of faith in Dominic. This might be a little too aggressive. Let's put him... Oh, man. This would be really risky. How much health do they have overall? They have 90 health. That's it. No armor. You know what? I think Dominic can do this. The problem would be this guy right here might decide to have revenge too. So we still have Snafu, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Snafu run over here. What kind of a shot would we have? We have some good shots here. Can we double up on both of these guys? This is very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. I believe in you, Snafu. I believe in you, buddy. Don't let us down. This is your moment. Headshot. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine, man. That's fine. Let's let Dominic have his day in the sun, too. Let's go ahead and dash over here. This was a gamble because there still could be enemies over here, but we haven't seen any in a minute. So, there we go. Fire your weapon. And a kill as well. Nice job, Assaulters being aggressive, protecting all of our supplies. Mission complete. And I think this is a great point to put a cut in the episode. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you again in the next one. Until then, take care.